Hello everyone, my name is F. de Gary. I am a young architect from the Netherlands, and this is the end result of the project that I had, a custom modification job of a mechanical keyboard made of metal. These are there is a lot of these available on the second-hand market because these are pretty old keyboard, often in black aluminium, and this happens to be a uncolored, uncoated, plain silver aluminium, unpainted, bare aluminium. And in the modifications, we changed, desoldered the old switches, replaced them with new switches, as well as we got rid of the fixed cable and replaced that with a very nice thin USB-C cable, which everyone has in the household. So by connecting a small connector there, port, this keyboard is very light. I also got rid of the back plate, unnecessary plastic in our and your environment, not necessary. Get rid of all the junk and the stuff that is not needed, because the main stuff is here. Also, by getting rid of the plastic waste, we now have a keyboard that is much lower on the table, and this is how it sounds when typing on it. I'll open a keyboard. My head is obstructed by the tripod holding the camera up, but sounds very good. A custom design, always a very pleasurable, very sense of satisfaction when you change something, upgrade something, and it becomes then one in the world. I don't know what the designers, chief designers at this huge company Corsair were thinking where they were designing. Obviously they were very, very, very drunk, or they started designing very, very early in the morning. And as we all know, design has to be elegant, it has to be timeless, it has to be transferable, it has to have a long lifespan. And when you connect a fixed cable that weighs almost a kilogram, I don't know how a company has come to that decision, but this is a very, very improved, upgraded design, as well as it's also much more portable, and it is much better for the hands, because now my hands are lower on the table instead of raised a little bit high, because the plastic cover on the back was pretty annoying, and now my hands are almost like completely flat on the flush on the table, because it is just such a thin profile, as you can see. And yeah, so if I would design something like this, and I'm not an technician, I don't have any idea about that, but I would start from a point where these elements of modularity, timelessness, and comfortable in typing, as well as saving some costs by not adding stuff that is not unnecessary, and allowing people to use their own cable, or add the cables as accessory, long and short, so people can choose if they want to have a very thin, light cable that weighs nothing and it's very short because your computer is very nearby, or your USB hub is nearby. Or if people want a very, very long, 3-meter long cable that Corsair has added as a fixed solution. So I would design stuff very, very differently than large companies do. And if you think that I could contribute something to your project, for your company, or for your any kind of design project, or architectural design, or interior, and or maybe even the design of products and industrial workflows, You are always welcome to ask me and to hire me, and I will do my best to think with you and bring your project to the next level. Thanks for watching this series. This is the conclusion of this modification of this mechanical keyboard, which is a replacement of the old, centuries-old fountain pen with which the most important letters and books and emails and briefs and everything was written. These days we don't use fountain pens, we use a mechanical keyboard. See you.